A lot of business owners look at a target company and think, this is a good business. The numbers look strong and I can make this work. And maybe you can. But here's what I want you to remember. In mergers and acquisitions, the biggest problems are usually not on the first page of the financials. They show up later, after the deal closes, when you realize you did not just buy revenue, you bought habits and systems and liabilities and people issues, customer concentration, and financial messes that were easy to hide during the sales process. Today, I want to walk you through the hidden risks in M&A and the things business owners often miss, so you can protect yourself before you sign anything. Hi, I'm Shayla Chamberlain, CPA, in Riverside, California, and founder and CEO of S. Chamberlain CPA. I work with business owners who built real companies through hard work and persistence. Many of you did not start with fancy corporate structures. You built something profitable, and now you are looking at bigger strategic decisions, like buying a competitor, acquiring a company in a new region, or bringing in a complementary business. M&A can be a powerful tool for growth, but only if you understand the financial reality underneath the surface. When people think about risk, they often think about the obvious things. Will the revenue drop? Will customers leave? Will my financing cost more than I expected? And those are real concerns. But hidden risk is a bit different. Hidden risk is what you inherit quietly, the stuff that does not look like a problem until it becomes your problem. Let me break down the most common categories. Hidden risk number 1, customer concentration. A business can look healthy on paper, but if a large percentage of revenue comes from 1 or 2 customers, the business is more fragile than it appears. And here's why this matters. That customer can have a contract that can be easily terminated. Or that customer can be loyal to the previous owner, or that customer may already be shopping competitors. That customer may simply be aging out, relocating, or changing vendors. Your acquisition growth plan can turn into a revenue cliff. A key question is not just how much revenue do they have, it is how stable is that revenue and how diversified is it. Hidden risk number 2, owner-dependent operations. Now, this is one of the biggest risks I see for owner-operated businesses. Sometimes the business works because the owner is the system. The owner's the sales engine, the owner's the relationship manager, the owner's the quality control, the owner's the person who knows what every client expects. So the financial statements look solid, but the real value is trapped inside the seller. If you buy this business and the owner steps away, you can lose momentum fast, and that's why you want to understand a few things. What processes are documented? What decisions are centralized in one person? What key relationships depend on the seller staying involved? A business can be profitable and still be really difficult to transfer. Hidden risk number 3, financial statements that look clean but are not consistent. And this is where accounting clarity matters. A business may show profit, but profit can be influenced by how expenses are recorded, how revenue is recognized, and whether there are one-time events inflating the results. For example, there might be one-time projects that won't repeat. There might be deferred maintenance or underinvestment that makes profit look higher than it should. There might be expenses that were delayed or parked somewhere else, and there might be personal expenses running through the business that distort the real operating picture. And here's a big one. Do the financial statements reconcile cleanly with their tax returns? If the books and the returns tell different stories, we need to understand why. Sometimes it's normal timing differences, but sometimes it's aggressive accounting, and sometimes it's simply just really poor bookkeeping. But you don't want to discover that after you own it. Hidden risk number 4, undisclosed liabilities. When you acquire a business, you may inherit liabilities you did not fully price into the deal. This can include payroll tax issues or sales tax exposure. There can be unpaid vendor obligations or warranty or service obligations that aren't properly reserved. There could be pending disputes, claims, or legal risks, or lease terms that are unfavorable or escalating soon.